This is a code enforcement action. Items 30 and 31 are confidential items that I will call to speak with each one of you individually about prior to the meeting on Tuesday. 31 also applies to this, but items 31, 32, and 33 all relate to the opioid litigation to which the county is a party. You all recall we had a shade meeting to discuss the litigation aspects of these items previously. So again, on item number 31, since that is active litigation, we brought that forward to you under a confidential memo, and if I have not already spoken with you about that, I will do so prior to Tuesday. Items 32 and 33, what they are really doing is granting to the county administrator the authority to sign each of these two agreements. The reason why these are being brought forward in that manner is we don't have the final language on these agreements just yet, so we can't ask you all to approve them, but we are asking that you will delegate that authority to the county administrator, obviously working in conjunction with my office on final language there. So 32 is the agreement, well, will be the agreement with the Attorney General to move forward in settlement of this case. This sets up a framework for how funds coming through the state of Florida will be distributed. We're doing everything we can to maximize the funds that will be coming into Pinellas County. This model where settlement is taking place with the Attorney General of the state is the national model that we're really seeing in the opioid litigation, certainly favored by the defendants for a number of reasons, fewer people for them to negotiate with, and greater certainty in the long run as to what their total liability will be under these lawsuits. So again, 32 is the agreement with the Attorney General that will position Pinellas County to maximize the funds that will ultimately come down here to Pinellas County. 33 is an agreement with, will be an agreement with our litigating municipalities here, which are St. Pete, Pinellas Park, and Clearwater. Clearwater. This is something that we're putting into place, again, to position ourselves under that agreement with the Attorney General to maximize the funds that are going to flow through Pinellas County. We will be agreeing to a number of items to get us designated as a qualified county under the Attorney General's agreement. Some of those things are, we're going to have an opioid abatement task force, will be all of the funds, and let me preface this, I know you all have heard this, all of the funds that flow out of this litigation will be directly used in support of opioid abatement. So there will be restrictions on the use of these funds, unlike what you all saw with the BP litigation. So this agreement, again, under 33, is with the litigating municipalities here within Pinellas County. By entering into the agreement with these three municipalities, we will be we will meet one of the criteria to become a qualified county under the Attorney General's plan. Again, this is something that we did talk about at least a little bit in the shade meeting. I know that I have some meetings set up with some of you prior to Tuesday to go over this in a little bit more detail. But certainly, if there's any questions on these things, we can try to answer it now or certainly answer it on Tuesday or between now and Tuesday. And then under 34, that's kind of our standing placeholder on redistricting. I know that the consultant has been reaching out to you all to set up meetings, so hopefully those are underway, and we do still intend to bring forward those appointments at your first meeting in August.
Okay, any questions at this point? Okay, go ahead, Barry.
Under 35, we will have Lisa Foster and Kelly here back talking about FEMA maps. We've been working, she has been working, Lisa, with municipalities. We'd love a countywide approach to how we're managing, development going forward. And she'll be presenting to the city managers on Friday, tomorrow, so for a second time. So she's collecting that, and then we have a little thing called the 2022 budget to present on next Tuesday.
Will we have any of it populated here before then, or it's not there yet? So it's just
You mean the budget?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
That's fine.
I'm meeting with Cecilia this afternoon. We've had a few. We were supposed to meet yesterday, and things got a little busy over the weekend. So